G'day guys and welcome back, and today we have something very special. This is what some people would call the Monster of Stuttgart. It is a Solo Rex, and I believe this is actually an early model because it says Solo 125 on the side, not Solo Rex. But these are an absolute monster of a machine. 1950s to 60s they are made, I believe. It's a 125cc chainsaw. Like, that is some serious size out of a one-man saw. These were the first saw, I believe, to use much anything in the way of plastic parts. They have a plastic oil tank and a plastic cover on the air filter here. That is all. But they were one of the first saws to use any sort of a plastic on them. And the plastic on these is extremely high quality. Like, you got to think about it, this is 60 or 70 year old saw, and the plastic is still not brittle, not broken. It's still flexible in some way and not damaged in any way at all. These were also the first saw, as far as I'm aware, in Europe to use a membrane style carb, meaning you can take side cuts with these pretty easily, like sawing through wood or trees sideways, I should say. All the saws before this had a float bowl style carb, meaning if you wanted to side cut with it, you would have to turn or have a mechanism or something to turn the carburetor or turn the bar, something like that, which makes them very big, cumbersome and heavy. Not to say this is light by any means, this is still a 15 kilo saw. Now this is I believe the shortest bar they came with, 17 inch, I believe it is, but these were available with up to a 30 inch bar from the factory. This saw is actually in pretty good nick. It has an absolute ton of compression. There's no possible way I'll be able to pull it over and hold the camera at the same time, but we're going to go through this the same as usual and get it to a condition that I am happy with on it. I'm not sure if this will actually be a saw I'm selling because it is just so cool. So we'll start by taking the air filter cover off, put some fuel in the intake, pull it over, and see if we get any fire out of it. From there we can go through the fuel system, clean everything out, and put some fuel in this tank here, hopefully see if it draws from the tank. I don't know if the carb's going to be any good or anything like that. You do find quite often on these old saws, the carbs are quite well made, so they don't seem to perish as badly as all the newer saws do. But we'll dig into it anyway and see what we can make happen.